That afternoon, your dad went out to the smokehouse and got a big mess of mutton meat, and Anna cooked the mutton and some taters in the black kettle that hung over the fire in the fireplace. She also baked cornbread in the Dutch oven and hot ashes that was in the fireplace. For dinner that cold, snowy day, they had mutton, taters, cornbread, and onions to eat, and hot coffee to drink, here at this old house in this deep holler of Jackson County. That night, after all the firewood and water was carried in the house, they all sat in front of the fireplace and sang songs together. They drank hot tea that Anna had brought with her from Ohio. At last it was time to go to bed, and so they did. The next morning, after they had all eaten breakfast and the dishes were washed, Uncle Fred said, "Now, girls, we have all enjoyed our visit back home here, but now the time has come to go, so we're starting to get ready. We have got us a long walk out of here, and I'm not as young as I used to be. It will take me a long time to walk out of this holler, and I'd like to stop and talk with my brother Jerry for an hour or so before we get back to Ohio." So they all began getting ready to go. Your dad and Jake, Lethe, and little Flossie, they hated to see them go so bad. Little Flossie, she ran to the bed and covered up her head because she did not want them to see her crying. Uncle Fred, seeing how hard little Flossie was taking it because they were leaving, he went over to the bed where little Flossie was laying and said in a low voice to Flossie, "Now you know you don't have to have a car to come to my house in Ohio." Little Flossie said, "You don't?" Uncle Fred said, "Why, no, you don't. You can go down to Livingston, get on the train, and the train will take you right to my town, and when you get off the train, well, they got a telephone there, and you can call me at my house. I'll get in my car and come and get you." By this time, little Flossie had a big smile on her face. Uncle Fred said, "Now come here and give me a big Smith Lakes hug," and she did. Uncle Fred gave her a $1 bill. He also gave Jake and Lethe $1 as well. Then he gave your dad a $5 bill and said, "This is my Christmas present to you." Your dad gave Uncle Fred a big hug as they were getting ready to walk out the door. He looked at Anna and said, "Now, Anna, you bring your boyfriend down and let me meet him. See what kind of fellow he is. He may be just the right one for you. Why, you don't keep him hid away.